Good evening, guys. How's everyone doing tonight? This is Drea Ivy tuning in to the Miami 305.
In Atlanta edition. Well, Liberty City edition. Miami and Atlanta, Liberty City edition.
Miami and Atlanta, what's good?
What's good with y'all? This is...
Bisha.
And...
Ashley, hey y'all.
No, wait. This is our guest for the evening. Her name is Ashley Roberts. Introduce yourself properly with the Instagram following. Go ahead.
I'm Ashley. You can follow me at Ashley. Ashley, you can follow me at Ashley.
Yay.
That's what's up.
Guys. Okay.
So
what we talking about today?
we're going to be interviewing the great Miss Ashley, engineer, producer extraordinaire. What else?
Whoa.
Come on, list off your credentials.
Instrumentalist, film score, composer. I don't know what else.
She's the composer, guys. You
That's
know it's
dope.
real. That's dope.
That's dope.
That's very dope. Come on.
Female doing
Spell
it
it
too.
out. How do you get to your Instagram?
How do I get to my Instagram? It's just ASHILEE. Twice.
That's what's up. All right. And how do we get to your Instagram?
Groovy Lou Jr.
Introductions.
GROOVEYLEWJR.
And for you, madam?
Mine is I am Davisha. Is I am is DAVISHA.
All right. I guess we can get the night kicked off. We're going to be interviewing the wonderful engineer / producer / all kind of things in the music industry, Miss Ashley, and talking about.
We're going to be talking about a couple of things or whatever.
Yeah.
So we going to get into her or we just going to talk about other things?
Let's start.
Y'all talk me into doing this stuff.
So let's talk about this Drake and Kanye, or Drake and Pusha T beef / Kanye.
Let's talk about that.
What you think? You said you asked me that I listen to the Kanye.
I'd rather go with you guys first. I have a pretty strong opinion. What do you think, our beautiful guest? What do you think?
Oh,
The Kanye and Pusha T beef.
I never really care much for marketing schemes. It's cool though. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Nice little.
So you think it's a
rap beats
marketing
and stuff like
scheme?
that. Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Some people
But it's just a part of the
speculate
game.
that,
It's like
though.
it's a part of the game.
It's a part of the game. It could be a marketing scheme.
So you ain't mad at nobody? Like you ain't mad at
Nah.
Pusha T or
Neither
you
of them
mad
have
at
like
Drake?
fed my family,
You
so I
don't
don't
really like
feel
them?
that strongly about either of
so
them.
she don't
I
really
already know. I
like-
understand that. I definitely relate to that.
I ain't picking sides, but I just like what's going on. I like what's going on.
The competitiveness. It's refreshing. It's been a while since we've had the MC to MC kind of orchestration, but it just, what do you think? Come on, girl.
I'm not. I don't know.
You know.
No.
She don't
Do
like-
you like Kanye West?
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you liked Kanye West?
For a while, I guess.
If you can name an album, what album is it?
See, I told y'all was gonna ask me. I don't know.
No, you have to.
I
There's
don't
no
listen
right
to
or
him that
wrong.
much.
He's had like millions. What album?
I don't know. I don't listen
None
to
of
him
his
that much.
Okay, a song. A song that you remember him by.
Like Jesus walks.
All right, so that's good that you point that out.
Mm-hmm.
That's great because that was College Dropout. That was his first album.
Mm-hmm.
He's had several albums since then. So that's kind of impactful that you said his first.
Yeah.
We'll go back to that, but go ahead. What do you think?
About Kanye.
You're not
album?
picking no sides, right?
I ain't picking no sides.
Yeah, I mean, I can't pick any sides because, in my opinion, I can't compare them.
Yeah,
I don't compare them because I don't look at them the same way.
Why can't you pick a side?
Huh?
I mean, I think
Because
he's doing
they're
better than Meek.
different.
I think Pusha T doing better than Meek Mills was doing.
No, of course. He's a far better lyricist than Meek Mills would probably ever be. But, I don't mean that one. But,
He's doing way better than Meek doing.
I mean, he's smart. That's the difference. I'm not saying that Meek Mill is not smart. I'm just saying that the way that Pusha T perceives himself is a little bit different. That's on a higher level of intellect. He says it all the time. A lot of things that he refers to are his vocabulary is up there. I mean, he's really intelligent. He's an amazing artist. I just wouldn't put him in the same category as Drake. They're both great.
They're both great.
They're both great. So it's like, but I put them in way two different categories. Like,
I feel you on that.
I wouldn't.
I can't say that though, but when it comes to like the bars and you know, Meek Mills is a quote unquote lyricist type of rapper, right? He's a battle rapper, right? So it's about and Drake, he sings, but he put out that hard music too. So I mean,
yeah, it's more than one side of Drake. I can't even say two sides. It's more than one side.
But he killed Meek. So
yeah, he did. He embarrassed him.
Everybody can agree that he killed Meek.
He ain't even just killed me, just embarrassed him.
So the fact that he's just, you know,
with it.
but I ain't gonna pick sides because I heard he got two more. He got 2 songs he finna drop. So
I believe it.
I don't know. I can't say.
I believe it.
Who?
It's still early, Drake.
No, the thing about Drake is that Drake doesn't just say something. He says it to you on like multiple levels. It's like, I'm gonna say it and you're gonna read it. I'm gonna say it and you're gonna feel it. I'm gonna, you know,
he likes
like,
seduces you.
Yeah, man. Man. Drake makes a statement. Like, I believe he's really gonna come. When he comes with it, if he does,
He gonna come.
unless he doesn't. If he does, it's gonna be disrespectful. Far more than just, oh, you're a deadbeat father and you have a kid somewhere. Like,
He's gonna.
that's
come.
like, okay, and like, he's gonna come with some crazy shit.
But he got beef not only with him, but I think he technically got a beef with Kanye too. And Kanye got an album out.
Yeah, that's true.
And I was listening to the
I
album.
was listening to it too.
And I heard
Did
a
you
couple
hear
of, you know,
Oh man.
he said a couple of subliminals.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about it.
He took I felt like he took a subliminal shot at Drake, but he was just saying like, you know,
What
seeing
did he
what's
say? Because I didn't pay attention so much to
it was on the song, I think,
England.
No Mistakes. No Mistakes.
We
No mistakes. Yeah. No mistakes. I like he was saying. He said a couple of. I think if you listen to the end of what he was saying before the hook come back, just break it down or whatever. And you be like, you can't be talking about nobody
else.
else.
Can we play while we're on there? Can we play it? No. Okay. All right.
But yeah.
Did you hear it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so at a glance, without hearing anything, Pusha T and Drake, are they in the same category?
No.
Why not?
One is alternative hip hop and one is hip hop.
Explain.
Alternative hip hop, you're like playing more so with melodies and more so with the engineering and more so doing more things with it rather than just rapping. Pusha T raps, so it's like hip hop, you know. So it's a different category, which is a different demographic type.
So,
what categories? What is the Migos category? Because I deal with people every day, right? We was like, yo, we need to do categories. Jay-Z and them is adult contemporary. So then you just said alternative. So it's like, all right, so you consider.
I would say they would consider alternative hip hop for sure.
probably, yeah.
So what is the Migos?
Alternative hip hop, I would say so. Their vocals are experimental enough. I feel like they've got experimental enough with their.
I like that.
Like
I like
also
that
808 and
terminology.
Heartbreak.
I like that
Those
terminology.
are the only two.
Speaking of Kanye.
Categories, like they gotta be more than that.
There is
I mean, probably,
more.
but that just rounds it out though.
Okay, so what
Experimental hip hop, alternative hip hop.
would like artists like Mos Def or Common or
It's adult contemporary.
all that is the same?
They older, right?
I'm just saying like, well, Devin the Dude or
Oh, right, true. Weed rap, right?
the Weed Rap Currency. You know what I'm saying? Wiz. Well, we know what Wiz is, but
Christian barking at
It's
me.
in the weed rap.
yeah, we know what Wiz
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
But-
NWA is the gangster rap,
Right.
all that shit, pushing gangster rap. Okay, I think we should get another word other than alternative.
Experimental.
Experimental.
They not experimenting. It's not too off left, is what I mean. So we like, what the fuck is he doing?
Well, then I guess just new age rap.
I
Shit.
think
they're
it's-
not getting experimental.
I think experimental might be like Tekashi 6ix9ine
Right, yeah. Shit
or
like that. It's like-
Trippie Redd.
I would say Trippie is experimental. I wouldn't say Tekashi.
What
I've
is-
kind of heard Tekashi.
I don't
before
know.
in
I don't know for
DMX.
what reason, like, mood music sticks out to me. I know that's Joe Buttonish. But mood music, sorry. Like, it's just whatever your mood is. Like, it could be, there's no right or wrong when it comes to a mood.
Oh no, we're just saying genres.
Yeah,
different
like, they
genres.
try to set a certain mood, though. Like, Migos said that. everybody's like kind of rocking type shit. No, I mean like they set that tone, like, and then most other artists like kind of stick to a consistent plan, like of, you know what I mean? Like it just kind of seems similar. Like
I just like being genreless.
yeah, I mean that's a good thing. I mean when you can do that, that's amazing, because you don't have to fit into any box.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, alternative. I like alternative. I do like that, but I see what you're saying though.
Alternative hip hop.
But yeah, so that's how I feel about it. I did answer the question about about Kanye.
You're right.
You know, you say what songs did you say you don't like? He told me you don't like two songs on the Kanye album.
The new one?
Yeah, the new one. You say you say you don't like 2 songs.
I don't like. No,
what
no,
2
no,
songs
I'm
you
sorry.
don't like?
I meant to say I probably really like 2 songs.
Okay, you really like. Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, that's worse.
Not worse, or whatever.
It's honest.
Well, it's
I
honest,
mean,
yeah.
I weigh Kanye in the realm of graduation, late registration, college dropout. His first 3 albums to me,
Hey, y'all.
with an artist, is very telling. That's where they came from before they were known. It's where they came from a little bit after they were known, and then it's way advanced after they were known. They never knew where that third one was, especially. Like, it gets very telling about the artists themselves. And I think Kanye made a statement in the sense of like, yo, like, I notice all these injustices, I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? But I happen to be smart. My mom is a teacher. I happen to be brilliant. Then he's like, yo, I'm defiant. You know what I'm saying? I was already a college dropout. Now it's late registration. So it's like, yeah, I meant to register, but it's late. But I'm still getting in there. Like, acknowledge somewhat that I'm trying. And then graduation is like, I'm leaving all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean. Like, Kanye was that. And I think somewhere along the lines of capitalism and being married to a vixen and X, Y, and Z and his mother dying at the hands of plastic surgery, I think somewhere amidst that whirlwind of reality, he lost himself as an artist. He's still great, but he's nowhere near his greatness. That's my opinion on Kanye. And I think very highly of Kanye. Very highly. I mean, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, but
like, he could be so great, but I feel like he's just tripping. Like, I don't know. He's tripping.
I don't know. Like,
He could be
I like
amazing.
everything about it or whatever, because it's like I was a college student. I graduated, but I found out that when we graduate, probably 95% of us don't use our degrees on what we got it for. Mm-hmm. So I got over 50,000 in student loans or whatever. So it's like, was my degree worth it? Because I'm not gonna do what I got a degree in, which is criminal justice. I'm not gonna be a cop or nothing like that. But you know,
True.
Kanye still made it without.
We need somebody on our team that's in there that we can torch. Let us know what's really going on.
You feel me? Like,
So can't be that cop, nigga.
you right, but the police force, the correctional force, all of the forces are military based governmental jobs where they're a military based format where they won't accept me for me. You know what I'm saying? You have to look a certain way in order for you to work for me,
Right.
or whatever. I know it's stupid and some people just bite it, whatever. But I stand for something different, and I'm gonna live my life the way I want to live my life. If I want locks, and I just accept me as me. I have a degree. I'm pushing for a master's or whatever. What else do I have to do? Like, you want me to just cut my hair and go bald, and that's how a lot of receding hairlines, not taking shots at nobody or whatever. But I don't really do the barbers like that too much. You know what I'm saying? I like to do a little taper or whatever. But when you get your hair cut so much, that's how people hairline get, like, LeBron's. But we're not gonna talk about LeBron.
Being that we from Miami, you right.
Miami will love that. Miami appreciate that. Miami will appreciate that shot, and we're gonna get right into that. Like, Miami people will appreciate the shot I just took at LeBron James, because if you ask any Miami
James.
people about how they feel about LeBron, it's mixed feelings. But for the most part, I know for a fact we ain't fucking with LeBron.
Ain't nobody fucking with LeBron.
We ain't fucking with LeBron.
Y'all ain't fucking with LeBron.
You're a great
Sorry.
person.
He's great.
We're not talking about your
He's
life.
great.
We're talking about the
That nigga
basketball
could've been
player.
in- that
We're
nigga
not
could've
fucking with
been
LeBron, the
anywhere
basketball
for
player.
Whatever the fuck. He's great. Like, I don't think everything y'all talking about in relation to what he does for a living is irrelevant.
Yeah.
He could be every other thing under the sun. He is a great basketball player.
He is
exceptional. He is somebody who stands out and that will never change regardless of whether or not that motherfucker only wears pink clothes. That nigga can say like, yo, I only wear pink. Like every time you see me outside the court, I'm wearing pink. What the fuck did y'all say? What could you say? Nothing. What could you say? Nothing. What could you say? Nothing. As long as he was scoring the same points and moving the same way, because that nigga moves on. When I see him bounce that ball, I don't look at him like he's moving through the court. That nigga's dancing around niggas. That nigga's dancing around niggas and still shining when the fucking odds are not with him. He's great.
Yeah, he's great.
He's amazing. So whether he's on the Cleveland team or the Miami team or this motherfucker could be on the North Dakota team, he is great. So all that other extra shit, come on, man, shut the fuck up.
He's
I
great.
mean, what's your opinion? To me, I'm like, yo, come on, man, like let him be great.
We just
great.
the city after he left. It just
Man, he's
the way he
great.
did it. We just ain't really rocking with him
but
like
the
that.
thing is, all of us are messed up in our own right.
Yeah, we are, but
You know, we're all messed up in our own right. We all make our mistakes. He's great, man.
we know we are.
Even if he made a mistake.
We are
Even if
loyal.
he made
We
a
are loyal
wrong.
city. We're not loyal to LeBron. We're loyal to Pat Riley.
Ain't no need to be loyal to nobody. We
We're-
talking sports.
No, I'm loyal to
Numbers.
Pat Riley. I'm loyal to Pat Riley because Pat Riley,
Nah,
the
he's
one
good.
who created
He's great, yeah.
this for Miami.
Pat Riley's been doing
We didn't get our team to 89, so
It's true. Nah.
we was doing
he should be,
stuff
should be
before we got
recognized.
LeBron.
Yes, he's great. He is.
But,
Pat
yeah.
Riley's great. He's done his thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's cared more than most people. He's great.
care about the city.
Yeah, he does. City
How
of
you feel?
Atlanta? You looking all still. Wait, okay.
'Cause I don't
So
know
before
nothing
we get
about
into the
sports.
interview like questions, like, were you born and raised in Atlanta?
No.
Where you from, girl? Shout out your city.
I'm from Southfield, Michigan. If you don't know the area, Detroit, but Southfield if you know the area.
Oh yeah, that's what's
Detroit.
up. That's what's up. I had a couple homeboys from Southfield.
Yeah.
I played football with. Yeah.
What? How old were you when you came to Atlanta?
I just came here 3 years ago.
Yeah, recent. What's the major differences?
Capital. Atlanta has the capital that I need for
Right.
my business.
Okay.
Detroit did not have that capital.
That was one of the points I wanted to bring up. That's good. Minority
How's the
thriving.
how's the music scene in Southfield or Detroit period?
It's interesting. It's the best way for me to describe it is electrifying.
Hey, boo.
Because it's still Detroit, you know what I mean? So it's like you never really know what you're going to get, but people there are very abstract. There's a very abstract type of rapping, and it's interesting. I just call it electrifying. Yeah, the music scene is electrifying.
It's not like Atlanta though.
Nah.
Nah, see everywhere, man. You know,
I mean, yeah, okay, but all right.
People
Before
need-
we get
Every
into
core
this,
city has their own
before we
little,
get into
you know.
the question section, all right, what does that mean? It's not like Atlanta. What is Atlanta like?
it's Black Hollywood. It's
Okay,
urban
Black
urban music.
Hollywood.
It's
That's
the
powerful.
urban music mecca. It's not the mecca.
Might as
Well, now it's the
I
mecca.
about to, yeah,
Yeah.
It's not like the birth like New York. It's not that, but it's
definitely.
it's a place in the South where if you're black and you trying to be a designer, you trying to be an artist, you trying to do music, any type of music. You can come to Atlanta. It's like Hollywood. Like it's like LA, but it's black. Like you come, it's like a whole community of stuff that be going on here.
It's
not.
urban.
It's urban.
Yeah.
Like
It's
It's
urban.
promising.
it's promising. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
promising.
and it's consistent too.
Yeah,
It's the most consistent.
Consistent
Every week,
and promising. Consistently promising.
every week it's something to do. It's something to do. Like
It's true.
literally
It's like
almost
New
every
York.
day in Atlanta.
It really is like New York. Like,
You know?
I'm from New York, so I'm telling you.
You know what I'm
That's how it
saying? So that's what
is. Yo,
Atlanta is.
Brooklyn boy. Is it like New York? Is it like New York? Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Anyway.
About the Atlanta community. How it is with
Electrifying.
music and shit. Is it like New York? That's what I'm saying.
If it wasn't for the Bronx, this rap shit wouldn't be going on.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
How is it like New York?
I mean, New
The
York.
vibe is different.
Okay, all right. New York is the only place in the world where you'll be.
Like some of the rappers that they play up north, they don't play down here. They should play down here,
Far
but they
outside
don't.
of that. Like, New York is one of the only places that you'll be in this world that everything seems like it's going faster.
Yeah.
Everything. The music, the people, the sales, the stores, the traffic, like everything just seems like it's going on a faster clock. And so you kind of try to adjust to that. But you can't because New York is so unpredictable. And that's one of the key points of it being New York is that it's unpredictable and it's fast. So with that being said, you kind of have to bob and weave your way when you're in New York. And that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're in Manhattan, you gotta be on the train knowing that a nigga might come on there on some drunk shit, throw a bottle. A nigga might be in there, like, selling candies, get upset with a nigga, fight him right in front of you. Like, there's so many...
I mean, that happens in Miami, though.
No, not like it happens in New York. New York is some... Like,
It's not the
New York
same.
is some every 5 minutes
Yeah, it
of
ain't the
shit.
same.
Like, that shit is like...
Miami, I saw
Nah, not like...
down the street taking a shit.
Not like New York. You wildin'.
Yeah,
wildin'.
I mean,
Not like New York.
That's Miami. Yeah. It's bizarre. Yeah,
Bizarre.
that's Miami.
Okay, bizarre might be it.
Parking lot, come out the parking lot, I said, dude sitting on this shit, hands down, you know, people like, hey, what the fuck you doing? He's shitting. Outside in front, I'm like, I've never seen this shit. I don't see it. In New York, we'll just be walking and see shit. See the nigga taking the shit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
bizarre. That's Miami though.
Like the guy
People
that
do
bit the
do that.
guy. What did he do? Like eat his
Let's
ear
get
off or
into
something?
What are the
Yeah,
questions?
he ate his body up. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that was crazy. Yeah,
That's where the whole bath seeds came from, right?
The bath salt stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
that's what.
Y'all using it the most.
But I mean, that's what Kodak was warning everybody. He was saying smoking flocka. That flocka is a
Is it the same
Flocka.
thing?
Yeah, that's
It's-
what
it's-
called.
They call it.
It's
So
a
it's
drug.
like two
They call
different
it
names
that.
for it.
it's a flock. It's flocka.
They do.
Yeah.
People like get naked and everything,
Yeah, they-
like run in the
it's-
street and they
It's like how
Like, how
LSD
y'all
was. It's
Niggas
like
in Miami, you can
Yeah, they be wildin'.
freaking hump trees
Yeah.
and shit.
You'll be like, it's Molly, kind of could
Yeah.
be.
I mean,
They'll
but
be like, alright.
everywhere's starting to get on that
Them
level.
niggas are
'cause
crazy out there, man.
Atlanta is definitely on
Yeah,
that level too.
Atlanta's crazy too.
Yeah,
You
they
can't
got-
even park anywhere without nobody breaking in your car.
Damn.
And they stealing
Can't
all,
park
Everywhere.
your-
It doesn't
can't
matter
park your
what
whip.
neighborhood it is.
they stealing all foreign cars in
Damn.
Atlanta.
Location, I parked my car right there.
They got broken into.
Carried some shit upstairs. Said, oh shit, I left my phone on the seat. I said, oh shit, talk to who was in here. All right, so I'm go get my phone. No less than 5 fucking minutes. That shit was broken.
Yeah.
I was bugging. And I'm like, it had to be a crackhead because you can't fuck with an iPhone no more. You can't.
Can't do nothing with it.
Yeah, I know.
Can't do
Like,
nothing with it.
He just, that shit had me bugging. 5 minutes.
had to be desperate.
Yeah, that's Atlanta, man. Atlanta, it's real too.
Yeah.
man.
So it's
It's real
like,
too.
yeah, the world is just crazy right now.
Let's
So,
get into the
so you ready to get into questions?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Me? Alright, okay. What are they? Let me see. Impromptu type. Alright, Ashley. Miss Ashley. It's time for your interview. It's time for you to be undoubtedly honest. You ready?
Ooh.
I'm just fucking around. Alright. What is this screen? Hold on. Alright. So, can you describe what you do in the industry and how you began?
Well, yeah. I'm a frequency bender. I call myself.
Frequency bender.
Yeah. Overall, just a record producer, like a full record producer. Like I play instruments, you know what I'm saying, make beats, record vocals, mix vocals, master vocals, sing the vocals, write the songs, you know what I'm saying, put the music out and stuff like that. So just all embedded what it means to produce a record.
That's what's up. That's
what I do.
So, list one of your musical influences and why they inspire you.
Influences. One of them would definitely be the composer Vivaldi because he's amazing. It's like a bunch of really fast classical music. If you're not familiar,
Who?
if you're
You said
just not
Vivaldi?
familiar. Vivaldi,
Oh, Vivaldi. Okay.
classical composer.
Yeah.
Fire. He made the spring collection and all that too, the winter collection. But that and that's probably it as far as humans go.
Mm-hmm.
But
She said as far as
as
humans.
far as humans go, Everything else that influences me is just like life. You know what I mean? Like just being alive and hearing things, just interpreting things and perceiving things multiple ways. That just influences everything. You know what I mean? So.
That's what's up. And how does it feel being a woman in a male dominant industry?
Well, I don't know. People say it's male dominated, and I guess it is, but I don't seem to notice because I'm just focused. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I don't pay attention to statistics or expectations or anything like that. So it doesn't really faze me being a woman in the industry, or you know what I mean? I don't really wear that kind of cap or that hat. Like, oh yeah, I'm a woman in the industry. Like, I'm just in the industry.
So you make all type of beats?
Mm-hmm.
Do all type of music, like
Okay.
Okay. So you got your little trap pack. I mean, your trap beats over here. Your this type of beats over here.
We can go from hip hop to opera to metal to film scores to classical to jazz.
Alternative rap.
Oh yeah.
Alternative rap.
Alternative rap. Experimental hip hop.
Never heard
Goddamn.
All right. If you could work with any current artist, current meaning, if you say their name, most people will know. Who could you pick? There's no limit to who you choose.
I'm ready to work with Sia.
Freely, huh?
I'm ready to work with Sia.
She's amazing. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's amazing.
Sia's hard.
She is.
I rock with her.
I feel like me and Pharrell will make some dope shit.
Man, Pharrell's a legend. Though.
Yeah.
You know, like
Pharrell
Pharrell
is
is like a current time.
Yeah.
Pharrell is such a creative that it makes you feel like you're not creative enough. You know, like right?
I feel like,
I don't know, like when I
you're
look
not
at him, I
for
feel
me.
like, yo, I'm not creative enough. Like,
He's a part of
I
the.
don't
never
even
feel
measure
like
up to
that.
him.
He's a part of the Titans.
He's
It's
great,
like even for me, like from what I
He
like.
thinks of some crazy shit when it makes him records. Like, I'm like, I would have never even with Lemonade or Rihanna, like the way he went on that track, in terms of arrangement, I'm like, yo, I would never thought of that. I would have never. The way that he went from fast to slow to somewhere in the middle, like the arrangement that he put on that record for it to be a hit, he did a crazy job.
Yeah, Pharrell's that guy.
Pharrell's like, yeah, man, Pharrell's a genius.
Fire.
It's just
He's a
so it's
genius.
just Pharrell.
Yeah, man, Pharrell's a
Let's see,
genius.
Pharrell, Sia, current, like alive. Sarah Chang, she's this really, really amazing violinist. Me and her will make some fire. If I put her on some like trap beats with that violin,
I can
you know what I
imagine.
mean?
I can imagine, yo, them
Hard.
trap beats take work.
Oh, Beyonce. I want to work with Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce's crazy. Yeah, Beyonce
She-
be coming up with some
This
shit.
close.
Beyonce
This
rapping
close.
now.
That's what I'm saying.
rapping.
Beyonce's been
She
rapping.
rapping.
She been
Working Beyonce.
rapping.
You said she been rapping?
Yeah. What do you think she did on Diva?
Yeah.
Yo, the Diva is a of a hustler. Like, yo, she's like like she's like stuttering and all that. That's what I'm seeing on you.
Maybe
She's
Jay helped
dancing
her.
circles.
Maybe Jay helped
Beyonce's
her.
been rapping.
Maybe Jay helped her a lot, a little bit. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
Beyonce's nasty with it. Beyonce's nasty. She is. Like, she is.
She hard.
She is.
I
She
mean,
has
she-
the best team behind her.
Of course.
Why not?
Of course.
You got Jay as your man. You're already like a great vocalist. Like, man, you mixed
Future
up.
writing songs, you know what I'm saying?
Frank Ocean writing songs.
Frank, a lot of, you know,
Frank hard.
the whole house.
Ooh, Frank too. Frank's hard.
Like
Yeah,
Frank,
Frank
yeah.
Ocean is crazy.
Okay.
And
Frank
Chance.
Ocean will
Chance
make
the Rapper.
you. I've listened to records that he's written that I'm like, yo, I would never even think of like the magnitude that he's thought about. Yo, he's great.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he's great.
That's what's up.
I'm a fan.
Ella May. I like Ella May right now.
She's
Ella
good too.
May.
Ella May. She got this song Boot Up.
Oh,
Yeah. I
What
like
about
that.
the boot up track?
I like it.
That's playing.
When you
That's playing. I gotta mention.
you have a couple drinks and they
Yeah,
play it in
boot
the
up,
club,
boot up,
everybody be
boot up.
vibing.
It's a
whatever.
sexy song.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it. I be vibing to that.
I mean, she's cute too, though.
Yeah.
She's cute. She's pretty.
Yeah.
The girl who wrote it.
I hope
Yeah.
she got more music than that though.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I would hope so. Because the way the funding behind that video was, I'm like, somebody's backing her. I think she signed. I don't know if it's a label, but she signed.
Yeah, she signed to somebody.
She signed.
I just hope the music is just keep coming like that and there don't be like no drop off.
I hope not either.
Yeah.
What is the next? Let's see. Wow. All right. So, what is your opinion, Ashley, on current day hip hop versus the inception of hip hop? The beginning of hip hop, and most people look at it as what? Run DMC.
Run
you know,
DMC,
like Rakim type. All right, we can go
Rakim.
back to the New York and Harlem type hip hop.
Oh well, if we get it, we probably want to get it to the rappers that like was in our era or whatever, like the Biggies.
Yeah, I mean, of course, that's
Tupacs
our
and-
era, but I'm talking about, you know how most people will say, like, oh, this is the...
Yeah.
Yeah, but of course, Tupac, Biggie, I mean, even Fab was around back then. Like, to me,
Yeah.
even when people say, like, Biggie, I'm like, Fab was on some
Fab
98
Nas.
tracks that I'm like, yo, like, like, that I'm like, yo, respect, it's Fab on the verse. Like, it's 98.
Yeah.
Fab has been around for a long time. Pusha T has been around for a long time. Even if you want to talk about 2 Chainz, 2 Chainz was rocking with Ludacris back in the day.
City
So that's
boy.
back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people that have been around for a minute. Q-Tip, 3 6 Mafia, like, if you keep going, like, Dipset, you know what I'm saying? Cameron, Jewels, like, all of them, Jim Jones, like, it's a long history behind what's current. This is a good question, then. What do you think is the difference?
The difference is hip hop is a lot more accepting now. You can go a little bit more outside of the box. You know what I mean? And hip hop is always about rebelling. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna shove it in your face. You're gonna like it or not. I'm gonna keep rocking out, basically.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? That's how hip hop even just came about. Just you know what I'm saying? But I like the direction it's going. I like the new age and stuff. I like the acceptance of everything and different elements evolvement and all that. You know.
Right.
I'm
And
always
like
for the next.
everybody's listening.
Yeah, it's different perspectives.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think I agree with her. I agree with her. It's a lot different. It's just a lot different. But everybody reincarnating old
Right.
hip hop.
Yeah.
So
There's that too.
True.
Right?
it's all
Hey,
just
what about that though?
it's just a matter of time. Songs we rocking with now, somebody gonna be
We have a
redoing
new
it in
Biggie,
the next
new
couple of years. And be
Pac,
like, oh,
new
snap.
everybody, yeah.
Bringing back that memory. You know. So
I just think that things are changing. Like the rhythm of everything is just kind of changing. Like around the time that I would say the inception of hip hop is like breeding during the time that like there was so much social injustice and people were talking about you know, the drug wars and people were talking about gentrification and all, you know, X, Y, and Z. But these people were talking about things that were happening, and I think at the same time, like right now, anybody who's racist is showing their ass. Like they're not even telling you they're racist anymore. It's just like, yo, I'm racist and I'm wearing the shirt and I have the fucking bumper sticker and I'm waving the social, you know, like the social media page and I'm recording at the same time. Fuck all you niggas. Like, you know, like racists are just showing their ass now. There's no shame.
Yeah.
There's no shame in the game.
Yeah.
Like these niggas like, alright, great.
it's
True.
Because the president is doing it.
Yeah.
So because he's flexing,
Yeah.
everybody else is flexing. And to me, I look at it like, okay, it's fucked up because they're flexing. But in a way, it's a good thing. Let them show their true colors. Let them show who they really are. So all you niggas who are mixed up in the game thinking that everybody looks at everybody the same, like you need to wake up and realize that it's not that kind of game.
Yeah.
yeah, for
You
real.
know what I mean? Like they'll kill you or exempt you real quick.
people are
you know
so
what
naive
exempt
to it,
means? Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. For somebody to be like, "Yo, you're fucking exempt," you feel a certain type
Ostracized.
of way.
Yeah.
Like,
Be
yo, you're
ostracized.
exempt. That means that nigga, you don't even count. I don't even consider you in the argument. Like, I don't even think about you. That's because you're exempt.
Yeah, because it
And
is.
that's what they're making people of color feel like now, because they're fucking shining and they're flexing. And what do we need to do as creatives, in my opinion, is create enough shit to let them know, like, nigga, we see what you're doing, and we feel this way about it. So what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Because now I'm creating a different barrier for you. Now I'm creating something that's along the lines of the arts. I'm influencing people in a different way. What are you gonna do to overthrow what I'm doing? You know what I mean? Like, it should be that way. It should be people who are like looking at it like, okay, y'all are so upset about Trump being in office. Everybody has something to say on Twitter. But what are you doing to change the fact that his fucking voice and his tweets are shining more than what we're saying?
Oh man, either way it go.
I mean, I feel strongly about it. Like,
Either way it go. I mean, what can they do? What can we do? Whatever. I mean, it's already rigged anyway.
it's true.
In one way or another, it's rigged. So don't even
Might
can't
as
do
well
nothing.
shine.
Can't do nothing. It's probably gonna be another Bush be our president in the next election or whatever. One of the Bush babies that was born probably gonna be our next president.
That's
We
what,
still gonna
but
be going
that's
through the
what I'm
same shit.
saying. Like, even
Same
though
shit.
he's outrageous, he ain't doing nothing different. That's what I mean. Like, yo, like we still got to do our thing. We still have to do our thing, no matter whatever our strength is. Like, my strength could be wearing purple. Your strength could be navy blue. Yours black, and then yours jean, like denim, whatever. Like, we all have different strengths, and we all contribute towards the same thing of all of us people of color being great at something. And I think once we start looking at life that way, and not just about proving against a white man, but just being a great amongst each other. Then
I mean, in Atlanta, that's what kind of feel we have.
Yeah,
but see, it ain't like that. It ain't like that. It ain't like
we have that.
It's not
here.
like that. It's not like that in Miami. It's not like that.
It's not
in
like
Florida.
that in Miami though.
You got to really worry about too much racism in Miami.
Miami.
But when you come to Atlanta, you got to worry about if I go in Cobb County, if I go to Henry County, if I go to Forsyth, if I go to Fayetteville County or whatever. If I go to these counties, I might not make it home.
Country areas.
You ain't gonna make it
besides
that.
All these little country
not
little
like
towns.
the city, though. Not like Atlanta. Like
okay, Miami.
In the city of Atlanta,
in Miami,
good.
there's still racism.
Miami,
yes, there is.
Miami.
That Trayvon Martin thing happened. That
No.
Trayvon Martin thing happened in
shit was
Sanford,
in
Florida.
Orlando.
That's like by Orlando or whatever. Like that's not.
There's
East South
all
Florida
different
like that.
kinds of cultures in Miami.
But look, I know what you're
so
saying. I know what you're
there's
saying.
a lot of racism against.
I got profiled by a Spanish dude or whatever, but I'm like, you Spanish, you shouldn't be profiling
But
me or whatever.
exactly.
But since they had
There's
the
a lot of-
badge, they do it or whatever.
No, you're right.
But for the most part,
That happens a lot in Miami.
but growing up in Miami, I didn't have to go through that. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't had to go through that in Miami. But when I moved and went to Texas and went to Minnesota and went to all these places that ain't seen a nigga like me, I felt it, and I feel it in Atlanta when I go through certain little cities like Cobb County. I keep saying that name, Cobb County. You can't be in Cobb County too long, especially if you ain't got the right. If you ain't right, you know you.
Hold on, there's racism in everywhere.
No,
like,
I'm talking about.
Cobb County's exceptional.
It ain't like this though. It's
must
more
be
heightened here.
exceptional.
It's
No,
more
it's
heightened. You got to remember
It must be.
the Ku Klux Klan had their rallies at Stone Mountain Park.
Yeah, true.
So that's not.
Yeah, it's
come
lit
on,
out
man.
there.
Literally
If
15
you
minutes
go,
away from here.
if you go,
Yeah.
if you go anywhere past the city, a little bit north, you're gonna go in a little country, little hillbilly town, and you might not make it out of there. They're gonna be riding around
they
with the
just
truck with the
passed
flag.
the law.
No, he's right.
And it's,
Well, now where you can't use your phone while you're like if
Yeah,
they
they
just
be
see it
tripping.
light up here.
It's a number.
get
It's a
pulled
matter
over.
of numbers, nigga. If you have
But guess
things
what?
like
The
300
cops are
niggas
gonna
race
use
you.
that. They're gonna pick and choose who they want to pull over
Yeah,
with
of
that.
course, man.
Of
That's
course.
cops. That's how cops move.
that's another loophole.
They
That's
move
just
on
like-
the premise of what are you doing?
But-
It could be.
That's what.
But it
That's
is
how
a
you
difference
roll.
though. I don't care. I grew up there. I didn't have to
I
worry
mean,
about.
they like in Miami.
that-
the thing
like
is
this
in Miami, though,
and
we
that
be
is
so
different.
paranoid. Like we be so paranoid in Dayton that it's like, yo, I can get pulled up for anything. This motherfucker might think my left light shines brighter than the right light. Like that's how it is in Miami.
People are
Like,
crazy in
It's
Miami.
so common though.
The police got to worry about their lives in Miami.
Yeah,
That's
because
what's
they
different.
really do have
Like,
to worry about the life.
here,
are crazy.
here, you ain't got to worry about
Miami
it.
do.
We got to worry about the police more than we worry about anything. In Miami, you ain't got to.
In Miami, it could be, yeah.
Yeah,
People are crazy in
It's
Miami.
lit.
the police
like-
can get. So
They do. They expect the worst though, because there's such crazy shit that happens in Miami that you're just
I
like,
think
yo.
it's the drugs.
of
The
course,
drugs, of course.
of course.
It's the accessibility. It's like, if I'm in Miami and I want to buy some crazy shit, like, yo, I want to buy some Percocet, like, whatever, I want to buy this or whatever, like, whatever name you come up with, like, I can find somebody. Everywhere else that I've been in this country, like, it's not that easy.
It's not that easy.
It's not
Like
that
you're right.
easy.
You got to know
If you're in
somebody.
Miami, you're like, yo, I smoke weed. Like, yo, I know like 3 other niggas, 4 other niggas. Yo, I do coke. Oh, I know like 4, 5, 6 other
that's-
niggas. Like, you always, somebody knows somebody.
But that's
how
different.
it's day.
That's different in Miami.
That's how it is in there.
Weed is different in Miami.
Yeah, weed.
Like they be tripping off
cocaine.
of
The
no,
cocaine culture is heavy.
they be looking at weed like it's cocaine, like in Miami. They be tripping about it.
They
Like,
do.
They trip about it. They don't.
Yo,
they,
is it this,
if
this, and
it's-
this?
Because as a whole, Miami weed is the weed there is not that good. It's like I'm from there, but
You're right.
some people got it, some good stuff, but it's not that. It's not really that good, like that. So, but yeah, it's not really that good. But they treat it. They look at it like you smoking crack. I go in a strip club in Miami or
Weed?
whatever. Loud weed, like the good weed though. You fire up a blunt, they gonna make you put it out. But you got this nigga next to you smoking a cigarette or smoking a black.
That's
I don't
worse.
get it.
Yeah, that's like way worse.
I don't get it. Like
That's true.
they just be tripping about like good loud weed. Like, but in Atlanta, that's what we.
I mean, it
That's
depends
what
where
we
you
should-
go.
I mean, it's not like
But
that.
like you have to go somewhere really ratchet to be able to do
Really
that
ratchet.
and
To be
Miami.
good, like or smoke friendly.
Yeah, to be able to smoke.
area.
But here,
You
you
got
get to be
smoke-friendly
like you get the
places.
vibe.
Anywhere?
What here?
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, Atlanta is smoke free. Like
Nice.
everywhere you go, you probably could smoke. I don't even know too many
I'm
clubs
about to say, I
or
smoke
places I
everywhere.
could go in Atlanta that you
that's
can't
true.
smoke
That's
in.
what's
I don't even know none. Like really, you can smoke pretty much everywhere in Atlanta.
up. Hey.
And it's still like
Yeah.
high end. It's not like, you know.
I smoked a blunt in what was it? What is Fox Theater in the Fox Theater.
Oh wow.
So when I smoked the blunt in the Fox, I was like, oh, you can smoke anywhere in Atlanta. I smoked in the Fox. Jeezy came. I was like, they gonna bring Jeezy to the Fox. Y'all already
Like you
know it's gonna
have
go
to,
down.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was smoking in the Fox, man. We was good. You can smoke anywhere in Atlanta.
All right. So wait. So back to you, Ash. Since we deviated on so many tangents. Any affiliations with any major labels? Any major placements?
Oh, I'm about to say labels. No, I'm still independent. But
That's what's
I
up.
do have one deal on the table, but I'm not gonna say too much
Disclose.
about it.
Right. You don't have to. You don't have to.
Got one deal. That's what's up, though.
You don't have to.
That's what's up.
I gotta get a couple more.
You
numbers
gotta
right.
give it a time. Give it a time.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I record people like Lucci, Trippie Redd, Lil Wop, Midi.
You was the engineer or you? Oh, okay. That was up. What song you recorded with Lucci?
One of them's on the radio right now. Good Girl with Law.
Okay.
There's another one. I don't know the name of it. I don't know. I don't
I
keep
feel you
up,
though.
know
It
what
be
I'm saying?
it be going through a lot of
Yeah,
people
some
though.
names
Yeah.
be slipping.
Nah, but you go through a lot of people.
Songs and names. I don't keep up with none of that.
Yeah.
The Dancing, they twins, Jerry Wanda, Medea.
Oh, they're dope,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? I produced for them, written for them. Got some stuff on Vampire Diaries, 2 award-winning films that I've done the scores for. Got some music in Suicide Squad, the movie. Just a bunch of stuff, man. I just be working. I don't know. I just be working.
That's what's up. And you be doing that here. Yeah, okay.
Here in LA a lot. Here
In LA. Okay. Yeah. I got a friend who be flying back and forth doing something
Yeah,
similar to
you
that too.
almost have to these days.
Yeah.
Gotta be bi-coastal.
Yeah, because there ain't really much happening in this one part.
Them pretty much the two places you got to go, like Black Hollywood and Big Hollywood.
But yeah, man.
Big Hollywood.
Hollywood is great.
Yeah, it
But you
is.
recognize the folks, and I guess that's where Black Hollywood may come in. But I think we're all good in our own right. It's just recognizing that there's just certain things that are just going to be there, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
We're still going to be great.
So what do you dream of doing 10 years from now?
Well, I don't really dream anymore. I just kind of wake up, work, and do it. But dreaming
You
is
just
kind of
live in the.
yeah. I don't know. Setting goals is
In the-
useless to me now. So
yeah,
I just
you
like,
just-
all right, I want this. I'm gonna get
You're
it.
aware. You just yeah.
I'm gonna just do it. I'm not
You
gonna
live in
sit
the
and
moment.
dream about it or nothing. But in 10 years, I'm gonna have a frequency benders label, and it's gonna be a household name for sure. And we're gonna be pumping out music from every kind of country. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have studios everywhere. And 10 years, depending on the technology, I'm probably gonna start to build a studio on the moon.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? Do a 9-month session.
I heard about people.
Go in there and build albums for like 9 months.
I heard about people buying land on the moon. and all that.
Right. That's what I'm like, depending on the
people doing that.
technology.
You gotta have that money.
I might
though.
be
You
the
gotta have
first
that
first
bread.
studio on the moon. That'd be
You gotta have
hard.
that- You
Yo,
gotta have that.
damn.
You gotta have
This
that.
is the moon, nigga. Like, maybe in the moon.
You gotta have that space
You go
bread.
through
You
now, like.
gotta have that outer space bread.
Y'all would get on the shuttle to go to the moon?
What
I mean, if it was
am.
safe, if
After
they say
they-
if it's
after they
safe, if
perfect
it's the
it.
safest.
After they perfect
I
it,
sure
just
would.
like
Why
LASIK eye
not?
surgery
I
until
don't
they
know.
get it
I
perfect.
don't know.
I sure would.
I think
They
I'm
get it
talking
perfect,
shit.
I'm
I think I'm talking
for
shit.
that shit.
You don't know what's up.
Yeah, I think I'm talking
So
shit.
what?
I
That's
don't
what
think
I'm
I'll
saying.
do
You don't know
that.
you don't know what's gonna come at you the minute you walk out your house.
talking
We don't know
shit.
what's in the ocean.
They probably think
Okay,
that.
let me ask you. Okay, wait.
They probably
Do
think
you
that about
understand
us.
Do you understand that you don't know what's coming at you the minute you walk out your house?
As a black man, I figured that
You understand that, right? So what could be crazier than that? What could be crazier than that?
What do you-
can be crazier than that.
Yeah, anything can come at you.
And there's something going wrong.
No,
you know?
anything is anything. That could be
Yeah.
outer space. So anything could come at you. What could be scarier than that? Man, you sleep, man.
Nah, I feel
It's
him
like
though.
people that hear like, oh, if you breathing, you're gonna get terminated. Like, yo, the crazy shit that could come at you too.
I mean, at
I mean,
least
let's
you
put
can
it
try
in
to
anything.
protect yourself.
I mean, I don't go to.
You talk about when going to the moon?
No,
He's talking about
like
going-
if you're
that's what
walking
I'm
into
saying,
your
Going
house.
to the moon ain't that crazy.
What is you?
Not to me.
No.
Not to me.
You can talk to somebody that's thousands of miles away from you.
After a couple people went and they colonized it.
Wait.
I'm not gonna be the first.
Let's talk
No,
about
not the first. Not the first. Not the first.
You can talk to somebody.
Right, they need a McDonald's on
that's
that
nowhere
motherfucker
near
something
you.
first. Damn.
You can speak to somebody and look at them that's nowhere near you. That's crazy.
You say I can talk to them and look at them.
Yes, FaceTime.
Oh,
That's insanity.
Yeah.
But you just think it's normal because it's been introduced to you that way. That's crazy.
that has nothing to do
What if I would talk? What if I told you I was on the moon? Okay,
Leaving
no.
the planet.
What if I said I was on the moon and we were FaceTiming? You wouldn't think it's that crazy.
Right, 'cause there's somebody there.
And that's what the point that I'm trying to make. It could be anything. Man, okay.
But,
I'm like,
but I don't think we going to the moon.
yeah. No, we might. I mean,
If it
by the
gets
time we
safe,
old, maybe.
if it gets safe, I'll consider
Either that
it.
or
But
at
right
least
now,
581.
right
Yeah,
now,
that's what I'm saying. By the time we're old,
I'm gonna
all
let a
of us
lot
are
of people
old.
go before I go.
Being that we even talking about that, right? We talking about technology and all that shit, right? So a lot of fuck niggas didn't we go to the moon before?
That was a
Now,
hoax.
technology's much better.
That's
All these
bullshit.
niggas
You
ain't
believe
just
that?
Jumping up there, like,
Okay.
going back and forth.
Neil Armstrong really landed on the moon.
They sent robots up there, satellites.
Yeah, Neil Armstrong was crip walking up there. You saw?
But the way it was looking, the film that I saw, if the moon looked like that, I ain't trying to go to the moon.
Right.
Man, the moon could look
Wait,
like
what?
anything nowadays.
You seen how he was walking on the moon? He was walking on the moon.
The moon could
But-
look green.
But it was
if they wanted it to look green.
the sky was dark, and I was like, bro, like what? Like let's just be real. Like
It's all a matter
judging
of what
from the
you
film
believe.
from Neil Armstrong, how he was walking on the moon, how that,
That was
look.
bullshit.
They're gonna build like mansions and townhouses there, and with
Yeah.
what?
What if space was California?
We can go to the moon now.
Do we
No.
gotta do?
No, I'm
Do the
just
sun
saying-
beam over
no,
there?
no,
Like, does
I
it light
really
up
want
over
this
there?
answer.
Like,
No. What if space was California? What if space was anywhere that had mountains?
that's on
There's
Earth.
no-
That's on Earth. We talking about out of Earth.
No,
Out of
but
Earth.
because you were taught that. I'm asking you a question. What if space were California?
Nah, I don't believe that.
Because you were taught that.
I don't believe that.
Like, you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, you were taught a certain thing. So that's what I mean. Like, at certain times, you gotta question whatever you were taught.
Right, like
I could go to
really don't know if
California,
the moon
bro.
is that far
I really
from
don't
us.
know. Like,
you
that's
know
what I'm saying, too. Like, when I fly nowadays, I'd be like, yo, this is the sky. But at the same time, man, I don't know.
Right.
I be
I'm
watching,
like, yo,
man.
she's kind of crazy, man.
I be watching. I be up there, yeah. I done been up there a couple
I've been up
times.
there based on what I was told.
No, I saw that.
Really?
I saw that.
Okay, but what's the difference between what I would see there and what I would see in the movie? What if somebody said that was green screen?
You're on the plane.
How do you know?
No, because I know.
You walk into a certain hallway of,
But you can look out the
Pretty
window.
much.
They got windows.
but the windows could also be bullshit. I mean, it
Wait,
could also be
what?
moving.
What happened?
Going too far.
Is it? Am I going too far?
Wait,
or am I
wait,
just making
what
it
happened?
I get what you're saying,
No,
but
I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, what if?
The entire sky is a
What if?
diagram.
Yeah, what if the entire sky was a hologram or some kind of like? Because I've been high enough. Okay, I'm throwing it out there.
All right.
To where I thought the water, being a lake or a river, was the mirror image of the sky. So if I saw the sky and water as parallel, then what is it? What is the sky? What is the water?
I hear what you're saying.
In terms of what I you know what I'm saying? Like in terms of what I could grasp or touch and you know, tangible shit. You have to understand that all of these things are taught to us. Like they're all taught. You don't know that.
Yeah, that's why I don't
Yeah.
talk about shit unless I do.
It's not
Yes,
taught.
it is. It's taught. But no matter, okay, but you're taught what to perceive. You're taught what to perceive. You're taught what to perceive. Somebody says to you, if you see this, it's this. You're taught what to perceive. That means that everything that you see, someone else taught you what it was. So how could it not be? What if I was lying to you? What if I taught you everything that you see is A, but I was lying to you?
But who is doing the teaching? I don't know who's doing the
Whoever.
teaching. I
I
don't know
might
who's
be
doing the
getting kind of deep
teaching.
on you niggas. Never
Like,
mind.
I don't know who doing the
I'm
teaching.
Like who said?
Huh?
Common sense.
When
Yeah.
common sense is also taught.
Common sense. Nah.
It's taught, of course it is.
If I touch the fire, that shit's hot. common sense is I'm not gonna.
What if you like the sensation of the burn?
Then it's no problem then, but it's still gonna be.
And that would mean that that's a possibility, correct?
No, it's still
Which would mean,
fire, and it's still hot.
what if fire and what if hot wasn't bad?
What do you mean? What if?
What if somebody taught you that fire and heat were good?
Nobody don't have to
Teach me that. I already know.
You relate to emotions the way you were taught to relate to them. Yes, you were.
It's common sense.
Am I lying?
I don't know if fire hurts me. Hurt is hurt though.
But that's what I'm saying. But you associate that feeling with that.
With the word hurt.
With the word hurt, with it perceiving as it burning or hurting or disturbing you. What if somebody introduced that as something that felt good?
Then I would say fire is good. Fire is good to me.
Yeah.
But that's what I
But that
mean.
would
But fire is
wouldn't
good.
be so negative.
Fire is good and bad.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It wouldn't be so bad as what we perceive it because we were taught that. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I would call it
What
good,
we're
but to me,
taught
fire would
is
still kill
a
me.
huge background for everything.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like
Mostly
what we're
everything.
taught plays a big part.
Mostly everything is good and bad, but
Yeah,
it's a couple things
It's
that's
like
just
what we
bad.
think. Like that's all I'm saying. It's like what we think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's why I'm
if
saying I don't
somebody
know.
teaches you that that's cool, then it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
like-
senses taught me. My senses taught me. So that means I taught myself.
When you touch something, your senses
Right.
are going to tell you it's hot. Your parent don't even have to tell you that.
Yeah.
But there's
Nobody
people-
can tell you anything.
That's true.
And if
Yeah.
you're a young child
You
and
know.
you touch something hot, like the stove is on something, you do something, you touch a pot, you're automatically going to do that because you're automatically going to jerk back because your senses, you were born with senses, it's going to tell you
Okay,
to
so
get back.
I
It's
just have
hot,
one
it just
question,
hurt
though.
your hand.
In terms of that,
I don't
I
have to say
understand.
it's hot.
No, you're right. I understand that, and that's cool, right?
That's-
But what about people who consider themselves martyrs and think that killing themselves is cool? Do you think it
that's
feels
their
good?
choice.
That's being.
That's
So-
what you
Wait.
being taught. That is
But do you
being
think it
taught
feels good
something.
to them? Is what I'm saying. They do it anyway.
You're being taught that, but you're not being. You have senses that.
So you're taught to
You have
restrain.
senses in your fingers, your everywhere.
So you're taught to restrain. Like you're taught to handle it no matter what.
Being that you taught that, you still have the choice to say, I'm gonna do it or not.
right.
But what if you do it because that's what you're taught to do is
Your
right?
choice, right?
No, but I'm saying you're taught to do that as right. That doesn't negate your human reflexes, which is what you guys are arguing. So what does that person do at that point?
That's what he wants to do.
That's a choice that you're making. That's the difference. You saying.
But they would still feel that way. They would still feel crazy. Going against the grain.
You gotta rewind and play it back up. 'Cause I don't even know if she knows what she's saying.
That's
Yeah.
true.
'Cause
I think that was the last question too.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Like, what's up, Ashley, man? What do you think music is now in comparison to where it was when hip hop began? Like,
Now it's way
the quote unquote
more
inception of
open.
hip hop.
Now it's way more open.
We
And I love it. It's more accepting, more experimental, like I said before, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I like it.
I like it. What do you guys think?
I mean, but I don't really pay attention to much of what's going on out anyway. So.
I mean, people are just dropping some dope beats with some dope 808s and they're gone with it.
I never even notice when one of my clients gets famous anymore. They just be like, actually, I got a client.
Yeah,
I'll be like,
you ain't
oh.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people
You have
are
a
just
million
getting famous
followers? Like,
now.
where'd
It's
that come
like they're
from?
following a certain pattern.
You ain't got to too much like rap no more. You just it's like create your own vibe or your own wave, or you might do something, or you might be a certain way in social media and that might blow.
Just the charisma, right?
Yeah, just the
Yeah, the
charisma.
charisma.
Like Plies created him a whole
lane.
what
Yeah.
he do now, and I think that's
He's
dope.
great.
Like you know what I'm saying. You might not. A lot of people might not mess with his music, but a lot of people like his music, whatever. But it's other people that like him just for how funny he is or whatever. Like I'm
He's
gonna
funny.
go ahead and
He's
listen
hilarious.
to his mixtape because he always cracking me up or whatever on
He's
Instagram or
cracking
whatever.
me up,
So that's what's going on right now. Like it's like people doing it more in them type of ways as more than they just coming in just actually being good. I'll say because a lot I know people that don't like Lil Pump. You know, I think he dope. I think he crazy, whatever. Like I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say dope. I think he's just I like him. I'm gonna say that I like Lil Pump. I ain't gonna say I like his music. I like him.
But as a character,
As a character, I like Lil Pump. He ain't scared of
he's
shit.
an entertaining character.
Yeah, he ain't scared of nobody. Like I don't care
Now,
who
do you think they gentrifying hip hop?
that
Elaborate. Elaborate. What are you talking about, the gender?
All
Like,
these niggas is
Okay, so how do you feel about that? Like,
He's Colombian. Look, Lil Pump Colombian. He from Miami. You know, down.
You got Lil Pump, G-Eazy,
Smirk Perk,
Nah, Jeezy's
XXX.
kinda raw,
the
though.
nigga with the shit on. Nah, XXX is black.
No, I'm saying like he from.
He's black.
Yeah, he black. Yeah,
But what's the nigga with the Z's on his eyes?
That's Takashi.
Lil Xan.
that's Takashi. You talking about?
That's Takashi.
Xan.
Oh,
But he's Mexican.
Lil Xan.
He's Mexican.
Oh, he's Mexican?
Yeah,
Why you don't represent that shit?
He says his name is Diego.
yeah.
You repping that shit?
I think he represented. I just don't be thinking we be listening.
you probably not listening.
He ain't listening. He probably rep. Everybody rep their stuff though.
I
But,
just found out Logic was half black. I didn't know that.
Who that?
Logic, the rapper, he's half black. I didn't know that.
Thank you.
Wait, say the name.
Logic,
Logic. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know.
I ain't watch all of
No, we still recording.
Yeah.
it. Some reason I was being biased.
I left it alone. I was like, y'all gonna need to put 50 Cent on one of these episodes or something. I don't want to watch.
Even if you were singing
He
shit
might.
like Eminem,
He might not. 50 might not want to. Might not be rocking with it. 50 might not. 50. Come on.
50 Cent?
Yeah.
What you talking about?
I thought y'all said.
No, you talking about Logic.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. You said something about 50.
Oh yeah, I was saying I wanted him to do one of those Rapture episodes
Yeah.
on Netflix.
Yeah. So I said he might not want to do it.
What do you do? You produce or engineer and all that stuff too? So who's your inspiration? What hip hop engineers like? I fuck with them.
I don't have any.
None?
Not for engineers, no.
You know what is it? For the TDE mixed by Ali and Jay-Z.
I mean, I got like people that are like real cool and stuff at it. Like I got friends like Brian Vibbers who's got like 16 Grammys and you know what I'm saying, multiple platinum plaques, and friends like Jerry Wonder who are like legends. I mean, it's
Yeah,
just
she
like
do
I
everything.
just don't
I mean,
look
she
up
do
to,
like-
you know what I'm
Just in
saying? I
regard
don't
to
look up
music.
to anyone. Like if I see you, we're equal. Like we're doing the same thing. I'm just not as rich as you yet. So it's like
Yeah.
life inspires me, not humans.
Yeah, cause she do like movies and all types of stuff or whatever.
It's all about the sound.
It's all about the sound. It is.
Right.
You gotta
Sound.
have, but
How about this? Without saying no names, what's the wildest shit you seen in the studio?
In the studio.
Situation.
In the studio. Oh, I saw these one guys. No names, okay.
no names.
Someone got a pizza delivered to the studio, and some other people ate it, and they had guns on their hips and everything still. And the artist I was recording, he had went out there. He was like, "Yo, it's been like an hour. Like, where's my pizza, or whatever?"
Yo.
So he went in the hallway and saw like these guys like literally like
Yeah.
eating his pizza. And so he came back, you know what I'm saying? He put his gun down
Yo.
and he went out there, and you just hear like hella shuffling like in the hallway, and I'm just like, uh-oh, it's a fight. And other name ran out there, and they just started like beating these niggas up like about their pizza, and just went on with it. Oh, I lied. There's something crazier. There's something crazier. Yep, there's something crazier. Yep, and he's got a big name in hip hop too. He's
Damn.
I ain't gonna tell y'all
Pops
what
and pizza.
Damn, about some pizza though. Like,
Over pizza.
Yo, you give my money, or he just went out there and
yo, niggas is getting their feelings hurt over some pizza, man.
beat him up.
Yo, I
But
can't.
there was I was at the studio one time, and there was about 15 to 20 minute shootout between two popular rap
Yo, I
groups,
can't.
and one person actually ended up getting shot in the head in the parking lot of the studio and taken to the hospital. I don't know if he made it or not, but that was crazy. And the cops were never called. Everyone just like went home.
Yo,
It was wild.
I can't believe it.
Damn.
Yo,
We gonna
I
have
can't
to
believe
talk
it.
off
That's
camera
real
about
shit.
that right there.
Nah, you're right. All right.
Wild.
Well, it was fun.
It's-
I'm done
You done?
for now.
You done for now? We ain't even talk. We ain't even talk about. You ain't even talk about what we were supposed to talk about.
Let's talk about it.
Miami shit, right?
Yeah, that's what we supposed to be talking about. Nah, we ain't even do it yet.
Man, we've been deviating. All right,
Yes.
all right.
Let's go. Yeah, I would like to hear it.
Okay, so
Miami on the platform.
like we was well how we started talking about that?
The art scene, like when
Yeah, the art scene or whatever. Okay, so you
yeah,
know
capacity.
they South Beach don't really like for too many black people coming on South Beach and partying or whatever. They never did or whatever. They started to tolerate the black people down there in South Florida to come to the beach and live their life. But even like Memorial Weekend and Freaknik used to be like the shit down there back in the day. Like used to be popping or whatever. But from all of but the city of Miami would make so much money, but at the same time, the tourists and from Memorial Weekend for the weekend or whatever, it'd be like so much trash and stuff would be messed up, and then all the business owners started complaining like, "Yo, we don't care about Memorial Weekend. We don't care about those tourists coming here or whatever like that." So the city really started just cracking down and not really like they just make it real difficult for you to go to the beach. So now, I mean, around all that time, the area Wynwood was already there, but it's just like they built up over there a little bit more. So now it's like an artsy part. It's the art district, the fashion district, or whatever. Everybody go over there now to chill or whatever. People from Miami go to Wynwood and other places to have fun. Wynwood or Broward or somewhere else other than South Beach. Like when people come from out of town, they come to the beach. They be like, "Oh, I'm going to South Beach."
Yeah.
But somebody from Miami, they gonna be like, I ain't really rocking with the beach
stay
like
away
that.
from South Beach.
I ain't fucking with the beach like
Do you
that.
have a water?
Oh, thank you. Yes. I was going to ask for some more.
But
South Beach.
But comparing that to like, and then some rappers came out and it was like, we need to come together because we don't have the community, a rap community or urban community that we need to prosper in South Florida, like Atlanta, or like other places or whatever. I'm gonna say like Atlanta because it ain't nothing like Atlanta or whatever. It's a couple others like Atlanta I can say, but it's nothing like Atlanta. And for that many talented artists to be in a state or area, it should be better. They should be able to come together and do it. But I don't think it's happening because everybody hate on each other. Nobody.
That's kind of how Detroit is.
No.
Where am I?
Yeah, all of the artists, they be about to kill each other. Everybody about to kill each other.
Really?
Everybody beefing when they beef with each other, and they about to kill each other, whatever. Like everybody hate on everybody's stuff. Nobody support and then support. Nobody supports nobody's shit in Miami, and nobody supports nothing. Like it ain't no listen. You ain't gonna find no listening parties. Like when artists from Miami or South Florida have a listening party, they gotta come to Atlanta and do one. Yeah. Well, any artist pretty much, if you don't do a listening party, you want to get a reaction from people or whatever, you want to do it in Atlanta anyway. But you would think they would go back to Miami and do the same thing, but that's not the case. They don't have like what's going on in Atlanta is not going on in Miami by no stretch of the imagination.
Why do you think that is?
Because it's just it's
not that are announced.
The right people need to come together
I
to
feel like
create
in
it.
Miami they do it like they do private
Their platform.
parties.
Yeah,
like
they
they
do.
make it so it's very private.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
private.
Like, you know, they only invite certain people. You have to look a certain way.
Drake events type
You
of
have to like,
And
you know.
And another
It should
reason
be an open
It's
playground.
just very
It
like,
should be on some shit where it's like, yo, I'm a creative.
It's-
I'm calling all the other creatives. Like,
yeah,
and
like
if I have
here
the
it's like
opportunity to, I
creatives.
think
Like
whatever
creatives
I need.
roll together, you know?
It's,
Yeah,
So, like-
and it's crazy.
and then it's not that Southern
I look at
hospitality.
it like, yo, you
Like,
do something different, then we should all
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
You
Atlanta,
know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Or even if you do the same thing, like, yo, you still have a different style than me.
And like, say for
should chill,
instance,
like,
here,
we
like
can
if you
create
have
something together.
if you have an idea, like I'll even add to your idea. Like
Right.
there
And that's a
is
good
like
thing.
help, you
I'ma
know.
keep it-
I'm
I'ma
gonna keep
keep
it to
it
myself.
myself.
I'm not gonna like help him. Like
But
why,
it's-
you know?
That goes back to
True.
the Southern hospitality.
Yeah.
Georgia has Southern hospitality that Florida doesn't. If you in Florida and you walking down the street, nobody ain't gonna speak to you. It's
Oh
not
my
gonna be friendly
gosh.
out there or whatever. But here,
They're trying
everybody
to act
gonna
so
speak to you.
bougie and they don't even have
Hey, how you
shit.
doing? Whatever, like,
Like
but
yeah.
in Florida or Miami, definitely
Oh my
Miami.
gosh, in Miami, oh my god. Try to
nobody
act,
gonna say shit
oh
to
my
you.
god.
Nobody gonna say shit to you. Everybody getting to where they need to go. And they ain't trusting
If
nobody.
anything, they might look at you like,
So
oh,
bougie for no reason.
But they got the right mindset because a lot of crazy shit be going on down there. A lot of heinous, crazy stuff be going on down there.
I mean, it's
But-
that, and people just want to try to act bougie for no reason. You know,
That too.
like it's, and it's not even that serious.
We
like,
born assholes. We born
it's
assholes.
not that serious, boo.
Yeah, it's like it's not even that serious.
But I think like
Some niggas in the studio like
For-
it's a closed session, like nobody was coming to your shit. Nigga.
for what I can,
I know, like
And for what I could say about the whole thing,
Like
is,
here, people are more humble though. People are more humble here.
Anybody was coming to a closed session. It could have been
And
open.
people are more
And if it-
humble
and
here,
if they do
so
it-
that's why you don't mind helping.
and if
one
they
of
do it ain't gonna be free.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my
Like,
god!
you
If
know,
people
like,
want
chill,
every,
like,
if they have like,
do the most.
let's see, if they have like 1,000 followers, they want to try to charge for something. Like,
Yeah,
let's just
yeah.
work together and like
Fucking
get up there.
charging,
Like, what are you charging for?
Yeah.
Like, what are your
But
services?
I think what Miami need to
like,
start,
really?
what they need to start building to that is like with the DJs. I'm gonna go start
Yeah,
with
of
the
course,
DJs.
the DJs
The
play a
Miami
big part.
DJs need to get a Miami coalition
They
of
do.
DJs or whatever.
They do.
If
You're right.
if y'all start that, I
They
was the
don't-
first to
they
say it.
don't-
I
they
just
don't
want
rock
to
together the way
say.
we
I just
do.
want to say it. I was the
Start
first to
getting
say
it
it. And
together.
they need the DJ
DJ
Nasty,
Entice.
DJ Nasty,
DJ Entice
Sam
is big.
Sneak, what's his name? All DJ Rhymer,
Steve
DJ
J.
Loose Kid, DJ Dimp, DJ Bo Weezy, all the DJs from Florida just need
Yeah.
to create a Florida coalition of DJs or a
yeah,
Florida
true.
something
Like
or
the way
whatever
Cat
first,
himself,
and then the coalition need to start hosting events and bringing events to Miami or whatever. It's too many events that already, like, we got Art Basel,
They be in
so why
North
y'all
Florida, though.
can't be more of, it can be more like how urban-y, like, I mean, it's an urban area because like when you go in Wynwood for Art Basel, you got all of the graffiti walls and all of
Yeah.
the shops or whatever. Everything looks artsy or whatever. But why it can't be like them vendors there? Why can't it be
They discriminate
Miami
still.
coalition
Yeah.
of DJs set up somewhere, got something going, a stage going on where people could perform? It like almost could be like a South by Southwest or whatever you want to.
Somebody's got a little popping.
Yeah, like they just need to start doing stuff like that. And then when artists from Miami do come out with stuff or whatever, whoever they management, they need to have like little spots, whatever, create a melting pot like of a trends of, okay, all right, Ball Greasy, you come out with your new project or whatever, I'm gonna do my listening party here and I'm gonna do stuff how we do here. Like all you gotta do is pattern what we do or whatever, but do it in a Miami our style way.
Yeah.
Not saying pattern and like do exactly what Atlanta's doing. No, do it in a Miami style way, but everybody come together and let's do this shit, whatever. Not nobody like, oh, I ain't fucking with that nigga. I ain't going to do that. I'm not doing that. I'm not rocking with that. I'm not pulling up supporting that. All of the rappers who's rapping need to support other rappers or whatever. But they be too busy beefing
And it's like all of y'all trying to get to the same place. So like,
yeah. So
They don't look at it that way.
they don't look at it that way. you
let's
know?
help each other.
They don't look at it that way.
It be various rappers. It's various rappers that I know that I try to reach out to.
Drake will push the T. Drake will push the T.
Nah, they from these are Miami
I'm
based
just
rappers.
talking shit.
They I try to reach out.
Type shit.
I try to reach out and help them and you know help them out with something or whatever. But they don't
We
want
all
your
gotta
help.
help each other, man.
They
It's
don't want
crazy,
it.
right?
They don't. Some people, a lot of people down there don't even want help either.
Crazy, right? You gotta-
Artists down there don't want help. They don't want your help.
Oh,
They feel like they got it.
Look at me turning this.
They feel like they got it. So
Oh.
they gotta start somewhere. And I feel like the DJ coming together to be at one, united, to do stuff.
I feel like here though, like in New York, do they play like down like the music
They
from?
do.
But here we don't play it as much New York music here, like
They do it there.
A Boogie and.
Nah, they don't.
Yes, they do.
I don't never hear
We
no
go to
Jay-Z,
certain clubs in
Kanye,
Manhattan,
Trap.
yes,
I don't
you
hear none of
do.
that on the radio.
In Miami, they
Down
do.
south music.
Down here, do you hear?
New York music? Nah, not up here. I'm saying in New York, you do hear.
He
down
should be.
south
I
music.
like A Boogie too.
I
like
know,
him.
I love
like
A
A
Boogie,
I
and
like
they don't
A
play
Boogie.
him at all in the clubs here, like at the lounges, at the clubs.
That's crazy
nowhere.
right there. Now
Like,
that one
and
right
he's
there.
fire. They don't
I
play
like A
him.
Boogie though. I ain't gonna lie. I like A Boogie.
That's the New York shit.
Yeah, like they don't play him here.
Still mad about niggas up there not fucking with them. Still mad about it. Unless you Jay-Z.
I mean,
Big names get played here, not the
I mean, but he's not even little.
I mean, he's new.
Okay.
But he's
Shut
not
up.
that new.
All right, y'all.
I'm
We
about to
gonna,
go because she has to go.
but we finna take a break.
We take a
Yeah. So we about to take a break, y'all. We'll be back after this break.
break time.
You can do anything.